What a mess. Time to do something about this. Okay, thanks for tuning in today on Having a Crack. What we're going to be doing today, since we can't do anything out the front, it's been raining cats and dogs here for 4 days, 100 mils so far, is my second job which I was telling you about. I'm going to be doing that workbench all along here. Get all this stuff out the road. Alright, so I'm going to build a nice big long bench all the way from here down to there, and I will be pouring a new concrete slab to use as a base. Why will I be building it on top of a concrete slab? Because I'll be occasionally hosing out this shed from time to time, and if the kickboards are made of wood and they get wet, they'll be cactus. So by putting the concrete down first and then building the benches on top, that will stop that from happening. So the cement slab, it's going to be a bit over 2 inches, and then what I will do is I'll build a wooden frame on top of that, dyno bolt it to the cement, and then I'll put my benches on top of it. Everything will be level, it'll be so much easier. There'll be no rotting from water because a cement barrier will be there. And another reason why I want to also do that is because if you see down here, is I want to fill in all those holes all along the back there, and the best way to do that is with cement. So when it comes to starting to build these benches, I've already got a head start. I bought an old kitchen off Marketplace, right here and here, and there's a heap of it right back here. There's a fair bit there. So the reason why I bought it, because you get all the handles that come with it, all the hinges, all your shelving stays, and obviously all these carcasses, we can use them as well. So by doing this, we're saving a lot of money, and because it's only for the shed, who gives a rat's? Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hose off this area and clean it right up. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get the cement mixer out, make some concrete up, box this all up, make a framing area, and I'm going to pour that cement in there. Alright, just done some quick calculations, and the kickboards, I'm going to make them 130 high. So it's going to be 130 high. This framing wood I was telling you about, I'm going to make up a frame underneath to secure the bench onto. That is 70 mil. So if I subtract 70 from 130, that leaves 60. So the cement slab's going to be 60 mil high. So I've got some scrap pieces of wood here, and I'm going to cut them to 60 mil width. Okay, so I've cut these to 60 mil. That's how high the slab's going to be. I need to bolt them to this piece of wood here. I'm going to bolt them like that. That way they won't bow. So I'll just go get my screws and my impact driver, and we'll get started. so everything's boxed up, ready to cement, but there's a few more things I just have to do. I'll show you right now. To make sure this concrete slab's going to bond to the existing concrete slab, I'm going to do a couple of things. First one I'm going to do is I'm going to drill some holes, and I've got some steel Rio here. I'm just going to grab my drill some holes into the existing concrete, tap these in, and that'll help the concrete stay where it's supposed to. The second one, this is a concrete grinder. Now it's pretty abrasive. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to run over the top of this concrete just a little bit, nothing major, just scuff it up a little bit. That'll help the existing concrete also stick to that surface because it'll be rough. I'll also be connecting this vacuum cleaner, the Katacha, up to here to reduce all the concrete dust. And 3, this is Boncrete. I'll be mixing this with a little bit of cement and I'll be painting it to the top of the surface. This is made to help concrete bond to existing concrete. So 3 things I'll be doing to make sure this is secure. Not that it really needs to be, but that's me. I just want to do it the right way. So let's get stuck into it now. Alright, I'm going to start making some of this concrete bond. Got an empty bucket, got a bucket full of cement, bucket full of water, got me drill and me stirrer on the end, and I've got my applicator, which is an old paintbrush. Alright, I've got my slurry made up now. I'm going to apply it to the floor. Bloody good mix, that one. Alright, that's the best we can do right now. We'll come back in another half an hour when it dries off even further. Alright, it's starting to set now, so let's just top it off again. So I'm going to have to screen this one more time. I'll probably come back in 1 hour. It's taking a little bit longer for it to all evaporate, all the water on here. That's because it's on top of another concrete slab. So we'll come back in 1 hour. Alright, looks like it's dried properly now. We can do the final screen. That'll do it. Let it set overnight. And then we'll take all the boxing off. let's see how good this slab laid down. Looks pretty good actually. Nice and flat. Let's get the level out. Dead plumb. Got to be happy with that. Pretty good. Level as. Alright, we've got a good platform to build on. Alright, let's unbox all the wood. Give everything a gentle tap. Undo this screw. Bloody beautiful. Alright, got half of it done. Now we've got to build another slab along here, but first I've got to get rid of all this crap. Look at it. It's going to take me a day. Oh well, may as well start now. Get it over and done with. Alright, I didn't want to bore you to death anymore. So as you can see, it's clean, it's all done. Got the dowel in, I've grinded all the cement up. Everything's done, ready for tomorrow morning. I'm buggered, I'm going inside. See ya. Okay, it's day 3, we're all ready to go. Got this all prepared, got my little ramp ready for the wheelbarrow to go over. You all know the drill, you know what's happening next. There you go, another slab's completed. We'll wait for it to dry. We'll come back down later on, unbox it and see how we went. Okay, it's the end of the afternoon. Slab's definitely dried now. Let's take off this boxed area. Well, you can't be happier. These 2 slabs that I poured, absolutely brilliant. They've now made a perfect platform for me to build upon. So now that this is completed, I'm going to start doing the walls. If you want to see what's happening with that, make sure you like and subscribe, that way you won't miss any episodes. And remember, don't forget what I say, if you can't be good at it. See ya.